If you're ready for a little more magic, a mood lift, or a sign from the universe, you're in the right place. This is the Crystal Bar podcast, where crystals, cosmic energy, and intuition flow freely. I'm Claire, and sometimes it's just me. Sometimes we explore with guests, but it's always real, always aligned, and I truly believe you are here for a reason. So, shall we begin? Hey there, my lovelies. Today we are stepping into not just one, but two incredible cosmic events. We've got August the 8th, the Lionsgate portal. That is actually shifting big at the moment. It's moving wide open. And then on August the 9th, we are welcoming a really dazzling full moon in Aquarius. So my lovelies, just hold on to your hats a little bit, because whether you've been feeling fired up or just a bit fried out, this week is here to help you shift, shine, and maybe shout it all out a little bit. Because transformation, my loves, isn't always quiet. But how are you? How are you doing? It's been a real ride of a week again. I started unboxing all of the new crystals that have headed onto the Crystal Bar website, and they've flown out. You've loved them. I've gone for a few more rare pieces this time. So we had the blue, purple, pink flower agate tower. We had the blue onyx palms and hearts. There's still lots of the hearts left, not so many of the palms. And I'm sorry to say the C word, but Christmas. Normally by now I have planned all of our Christmas inventory. It's all on the way, but I've only just started adding it. I know it's August. I know, I appreciate that. But you guys shop early. You are big planners. Every year for the past 6 years, you have gone in mega early. So I have put back on to the website our Christmas tree decorations, which actually, one set are brilliant for all year round. Many of you use them on your door frames, your door handles, in your car. You take the ribbon off and make them a pendant. So they are really universal. And in fact, I have quite a few on our olive tree in our bedroom, sort of the more soothing and calming energies. I'm sorry if this does sound like a bit of a sales pitch, but the Crystal Bar is moving fast at the minute. Things are really hotting up. We're getting ready for the new big season, the festive season, the Burr months. So it's really exciting. And I'm so excited to announce that as of yesterday, or the day before actually, we hit 100 students in 2 weeks at the Crystal Bar Academy. Now, some of you have gone for the full crystal healing pathway. Many of you have jumped into the more advanced pathway already, but I'm noticing so many of you are just signing up for Crystals for Beginners, and to know that these courses are helping you understand your crystals and to be able to use them properly rather than just looking pretty on the shelf or just guessworking is just everything. So welcome to the Crystal Bar Academy. The day that obviously we welcome Wednesday Addams back on Netflix to the Nevermore Academy. Academies are vibing at the moment, that is for sure. And obviously with our colours of being like the cerise pink and purple, I'd like to say we vibe with the witchy Wednesday Addams aesthetic too. But honestly, what a week. The sun is shining this morning. We've had a few storms. The garden is looking battered. Poor Arnie and Ivy, they went for their groomers yesterday. I feel a bit sorry for them, really. They love it. Don't get me wrong. They love being pampered. But oh my gosh, they were a little bit overdue because our groomer had gone on holiday. And yeah, they're very short now. In fact, Ivy looks like a little tiny, what are they called? What was Marcel on Friends? That kind of little monkey with the little round head. That's what she looks like at the moment. She's so sweet, because we always go a bit shorter in August for the heat, which, thank goodness, is returning this week and today. But yeah, gosh. Do you know what? I kind of wish I could add videos into this. Let me know what you think. Perhaps I should do a video version of the podcast, chatting to camera. I don't know if you'd prefer that. I know for a fact, actually, I don't know if you can upload videos to Spotify or wherever. But then I could add it to YouTube, couldn't I? Let me know what you think about that. However, enough waffling. I've done the waffling. There's been so much going on here. Honestly, it's untrue, but I'll keep this short, this intro, because this is a huge, massive subject this week. One of the most exciting manifestation dates of the year. So let's start with the big cat in the room. So the Lionsgate portal. This portal actually opens every year on the 8th of August. In fact, no, I lie. It opened at the end of July and then it closes again mid-August. But the peak of it, the absolute peak of it is the 8th of August when the sun is in Leo and Sirius, the brightest star in our sky, rises and shines, and then Earth aligns directly with the galactic center. So think of it like universe's Wi-Fi, okay? It's like this signal is being absolutely at its fullest at this time. And because of this, you are going to be able to manifest so fast, it is untrue. You're going to be able to receive cosmic downloads clearer and step into your power so much bolder than you could have ever imagined. Think lion courage, okay? But why is that 88 a magic code? Well, numerologically, 8 is the number of abundance. It's infinite potential, it's karmic balance, and a big boss energy. If you turn it on its side, it is the infinity symbol. And this portal isn't just about dreaming big, it's about quantum leaping into the version of yourself that already has what you're calling in. This is your era of I am, not I hope to be, or not one day I'll, but this is your era of I am now. Say it out loud. I am now. I am now. And then on the 9th, as if that wasn't enough, we are gifted with a full moon in Aquarius, the sign of future vision, freedom, and shaking up the status quo. And while Leo season actually invites you to be the star, Aquarius reminds you to shine in a way that uplifts absolutely everyone. Now, this moon has an electric, slightly rebellious vibe. Yes, it does. So expect epiphanies, light bulb moments, and maybe even a few, what the hell am I doing with my life moments? And that's okay. Because a curious Aquarius doesn't want perfection. It actually wants authenticity. So how might you be feeling right now? Well, you could well be feeling like you're walking a tightrope between excitement and exhaustion. You could be really hyper-motivated 1 minute and an emotional puddle the next. You could be craving space but also connection and wanting to manifest a yacht but also maybe just a nap. Well, my advice? Just don't try to fix everything. Just feel everything. This is a moment to release control, trust the process, and laugh when things get weird, because they will. And just to put a side note on that, we actually have the end of Mercury in retrograde on the 11th. So this is quite a potent time, okay? So yes, people say you can't manifest during a retrograde. No, that's rubbish. Of course you can. Just be careful what you're setting in motion. Maybe don't jump into the projects too quickly. Make lots of notes, do lots of dreaming big, do lots of speaking to the universe. But just be a little bit careful about signing on the dotted line. However, we have a really lovely energy about. So perhaps you're asking yourself, how can you actually harness this energy? Well, on the 8th, this is the perfect day to set intentions from your highest self and just don't wish, actually decide. Make bold, firm decisions. And then on the 9th, this is your opportunity to release the fears, to stop those intentions from landing. So use this full moon to clean up any energetic static, okay? And with that being said, I have created a couple of rituals, okay? So, of course, the first is the Lionsgate portal ritual, which I've called the throne ritual. So, I want you to sit in a chair that makes you feel like royalty. Literally, okay, your favourite chair that makes you feel like the king, the queen, the person you are. Then, place a piece of gold or yellow cloth on it, okay? Hold a crystal. And I'm going to give you a few crystals for the next few days very shortly. So hold a crystal and say aloud, I activate the version of me who is bold, clear, and aligned with infinite abundance. Then visualize what version of you looks like, okay? What this version of you looks like, sorry. Dress like them, walk like them, invite that energy in. Journal what comes through because bonus points are aligning if you light a candle or play dramatic music, okay? So, journal what comes through and light a candle or play dramatic music. Feel that energy of the lion. Get really rolled up. Put your favourite big heavy metal tune on or your big ballad tune, your big classical music, your big dance music, the one that you can really feel in your soul and really wants to make you stamp your feet. Play it. And then secondly, we've got the ritual for the full moon, which I'm calling the liberation bath. So, fill your bath with salt, lavender, and a splash of your favourite oil. So when I say salt, I'm talking Himalayan salt, perhaps even some rock salt, but be careful. Make sure you use salt that's okay for your skin. It's not going to dry your skin out because nobody wants dry, flaky skin on a full moon. Then add one crystal to the water. Sorry, I just had to pause then. I had a big sneeze. So, oh my gosh, where was I? Right, so we've filled the bath up with water, lavender, and a splash of your favourite oil. Then add one crystal to the water or keep it beside you because obviously some crystals aren't water safe. And if you're not sure, just keep it beside you. But water safe ones, amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz, green aventurine, citrine, smoky quartz, they are all great in water, okay? And just remember, Aquarius is air, but water helps you release. And as you soak in your bath, just say to yourself, I release the need to fit in. I trust the vision that is uniquely mine. Then let any thoughts drift away. Write down one wild dream you're finally ready to chase when you're out of the bath and just step into that, okay? Just be liberated and just allow anything that no longer serves you just to wash away and down that plug hole. Now, I thought I would consult my astrology chart. Yes, I have. And I've actually come up with 2 crystals for you for each of your zodiac signs, for each of the days. Now, I've not gone into huge amounts of astrology and giving advice, but along with the crystal, I've given you why I have chosen this for you. So sit down, guys. Take your notepads out. Let's get into it. Aries, Lionsgate. Amber for fiery confidence and activating your leadership. For the full moon, I'm giving you Labradorite to receive downloads and trust your wild ideas. Taurus, for the Lionsgate, we are giving you citrine in Matrix for grounded abundance. And when I say in Matrix, it could be alongside any other crystal. It could be alongside some smoky quartz, some amethyst. It could be a Matrix with the rockets on, okay? So it doesn't have to be clean. It doesn't have to be pure, but it does need to be citrine. As I said, that's perfect for grounded abundance. And then full moon, I'm giving you green fluorite for clarity and creative freedom without overthinking. Gemini, for Lionsgate, I'm giving you blue apatite because this is going to boost visions and sharpen manifestation skills. However, for the full moon, it's going to be petersite, stormy, magical energy for transformation. Cancer, For Lionsgate, you've got Golden Healer Quartz for courage and inner harmony. And for full moon energy, I'm giving you Aquamarine to express your inner truth and break free gently. Leo, of course, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you that sunstone for Lionsgate again because it is giving you maximum radiance and it's going to give you an activation code like nothing else. So grab your sunstone. But for the full moon, I'm giving you Howlite. Cool your jets and expand your emotional vision, okay? Howlite's going to just calm things down enough to take on what the full moon is asking of you. Virgo. For Lionsgate, we're going with Tiger's Iron. It motivates and strengthens your focus. And for the full moon, we are giving you Celestite, a direct line to your guides for visionary planning. Libra. For Lionsgate, we give you Garnet. It opens your heart and your bank account. And for the full moon, we are giving you Blue Chalcedony for harmony, softness, and radical honesty. Scorpio. Lionsgate. It's got to be carnelian in agate for you. It's power meets protection. And for the full moon, I'm giving you Dambarite because it's high frequency clarity and heart-led rebellion are what you need right now. Sagittarius. For Lionsgate, let's go with Zebra Jasper. It's going to balance your big dreams with grounding. But for the full moon, let's go with Kyanite. Slice through confusion and cut old ties clean. Capricorn. For Lionsgate, I'm giving you Pyrite. Serious solar energy for wealth and willpower. And for the full moon, I'm giving you Iolite for visionary thinking with boundaries intact. Aquarius. For Lionsgate, I'm giving you Spinel because this is going to energize your spirit and attract joyful change. Where for the full moon, let's head to Pink Opal because this is softening the walls and opens up your emotional expression. And then for Pisces, okay, for Lionsgate, I'm giving you Chrysoprase. It unlocks abundance through forgiveness and flow. And for the full moon, I'm giving you Herkimer Diamond because it brings through cosmic clarity and soul messages. So over the next few days, as we head through the Lionsgate portal, the full moon, and then into Mercury retrograde, the end of Mercury retrograde, the universe isn't asking you to be perfect, okay? But it is asking you to be honest with your dreams, with your heart, with your desires. Whether you dance under the stars, scream into a pillow, or make a vision board with glitter and glue, just do something to honour the portal and the moon. You deserve the version of life that sets your soul on fire. And remember, the only thing standing between you and your dream life is the version of you who doesn't believe it's possible. It's time to retire them. Get rid of them. Because you deserve the world and more, okay? So, go into this week with honesty, clarity and courage. And if this episode has zhuzhed you up, please don't forget to leave a review or share it with your favourite witchy friend, and check out the rituals and crystals and all this other jazz all over my social media. But of course, I must say, it's really important that this week you just trust the magic that is unfolding for you. But until next time, my lovelies, just keep manifesting, keep believing, and keep being a little too much for this world. It needs it. But remember, the right crystal will always find you. Before you go, I have a very special discount code for you, especially for those of you who love buying crystals. So, the code is Podcast Crystal. If you use this at checkout at thecrystalbar.co.uk, you will get a very secret discount. And yes, it is a secret because I changed the value of the code throughout the year. So who knows what discount you will receive. But I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope you found it beneficial. And if you have, I'd be really grateful if you could just leave a comment, leave a review. And of course, if you have a friend who loves crystals just like us, please do share it with them. Sending you love, sending you light. Have a great week, because honestly, my lovelies, you really do deserve it. And as I said earlier, remember, the right crystal will always find you.